Hello everybody and welcome your faces back to Crypto Jet, where I am here to provide you with the most quick and concise reviews on the actual market. So today we're going to be talking about XLM once again. We've covered it a week or two ago and the price action has still been quite dead. We're seeing small candles, right, which means there's not a lot of volume in the market. We're seeing somewhat of a downtrend that's actually slowing down, which is a positive sign, and a double bottom forming right now, meaning we have a double bottom obviously at the same level of support, which is a good sign, usually a bullish sign, but we'll see where the price progresses. So I plotted out the most important support zone down here at the 22-cent mark, and we're gonna dive into the lower time frames obviously to see what's been happening with this coin. And because on the higher time frame all we can see is a signal of a slowing down bearish momentum. So we're going exponential, then we're going a little bit slower, and then we're almost going horizontal at the moment, which is a good sign because before every, bull run, there always comes a consolidation, right? You can't just have the price fall down and then immediately just go back up on the higher time frames. On the lower time frames, it does work though. So let's say we move into the hourly time frame and we see a lot of times where the price simply does go down and up. But even at those times, as you can see, for example, right here, we still see some sort of a consolidation, right? There's always some sort of a consolidation in the market. Now, moving on to the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to plot out, so I don't know this by heart, but what I can see from now is potentially, so you try to plot a line. So this is a trend line that can encompass as many touches as possible. Obviously, I can only get, for example, 2 touches, 3 touches right here on this trend line. So I wouldn't really call this a massive trend line, reliable one, but we have 3 touches, so we're going to keep it there. 1, 2, 3. So at least 3 touches for a trend line. We have a strong bullish signal here, a nice wick at the bottom of the candle, which means the trend has sort of reversed. So we're now out of the downtrend and pretty much into an area of consolidation at the moment. So the price is just being static and moving sideways. Now, if we actually plot out somewhat of a better trend line, I would consider this a much better trend line. Why? Because we can actually encompass a lot more touches. We have 1, 2, 3, right, 4, 5, 6, whatever, 7, 8 touches. So this is an even more valid trend line, and it has also been broken out of, which means we're not in a downtrend anymore. We're in a period of consolidation. So upon reaching this level right here, the 20-cent mark, obviously it's a psychologically important level, and it's sitting on this big zone of support that I mentioned before. It's a little bit, lower down below, but I consider this all the same zone of support because it's around the the 20-cent psychological level of support, and we've seen a strong price reversal. Now we're going to see where this leads the price, but at this point, I can only expect the coin to be consolidating within this area. So between the 20-cent and the 30-cent mark. At some point, we're actually going to see the coin, make a bigger step, breaking this mini line of resistance right about here, right? So we have 3 touches on this side, 2 touches on this side. It's a valid line of resistance. Once we break that line, we can start looking a little bit more bullish, right? And the more times we hit this top zone of resistance, the more likely we are to actually break out of it. Now, that would be it for Stellar for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.